Good morning, everyone. Today we are reading Proverbs chapter 6 today. And just as in other chapters, it starts out by setting up who the speaker is. Once again, this is a parent giving wisdom to a child. Now, chapter 6 covers a lot of ground in terms of subjects if you've already read through the chapter. The writer talks about instructions for wise dealings when it comes to finances, gives a challenge not to be passive or lazy in life. And similar to in chapter 5, he again warns against adultery. And what we're going to talk about in our time together here this morning is the writer gives a plea to avoid disagreement with others. This section of verses that we're going to be in is verses 12 to 19. Throughout these verses, the writer characterizes the person who causes strife, who causes discord between others by two things. He says they are worthless and they participate in activities and behaviors that are hated by the Lord. So let's read those verses together, starting in verse 12. What are worthless and wicked people like? They are constant liars, signaling their deceit with a wink of the eye, a nudge of the foot, or the wiggle of fingers. Their perverted hearts plot evil, and they constantly stir up trouble. But they will be destroyed suddenly, broken in an instant beyond all hope of healing. There are 6 things the Lord hates. No, 7 things he detests. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that kill the innocent, a heart that plots evil, feet that race to do wrong, a false witness who pours out lies, a person who sows discord in a family. The commands of God throughout the Bible prioritize our interactions with others. All over the Bible, in the Old Testament and the New Testament, God reminds and pleads with people to, as Jesus reminds us with the greatest commandment, to not only love God, but to love others. Here in Proverbs 6, the writer tells us what the end will be for those who do not get along with others. In verse 15, he writes this, "But they will be destroyed suddenly, broken in an instant beyond all hope of healing." Now that sounds harsh, but this is how seriously God takes our interactions with others. In the next few verses, the writer of Proverbs outlines the 7 things that the Lord hates. And just to press the pause button here, the writer employed a literary device, which is simply a way that writers take what they write beyond the literal or the straightforward meaning. So there is reason for why the writer here says 6 things the Lord hates. No, 7 things. The writer is making sure the reader pays attention to that 7th thing. A person who sows discord in a family. So pay attention to that one in the list, but the whole list has to do with our interactions with other people as well. It says, the Lord hates haughty eyes, a lying tongue, hands that kill the innocent, a heart that plots evil, feet that race to do wrong, a false witness who pours out lies, and a person who sows discord in a family. Discord or disagreements, whatever you want to call them, destroy our ability to love others as Jesus has loved us. It destroys God's witness in the world. If we are followers of Jesus, the ways that we treat and interact with others reflect right back to God, whether we like it or not. So our interactions that we feel good about and the ones that truly are not a good reflection of who God is, they all reflect back to Him. So the opposite of discord and disagreement, I believe, is God's love and His peace. So let's go all out to prioritize God's peace and His love. Yes, there are absolutely situations with people in our lives where it is nearly impossible to do this, but our witness to the world of God's love depends on our ability, with the help of the Holy Spirit. Let's get that and remember that. Our witness to the world of God's love depends on our ability, with the help of the Holy Spirit, to do this.
If these devotional videos are helpful to you, Subscribe to our channel and click the notification button so you know when we post a new video. And of course, please share them with others.